Haven't been on an official date in forever.
Well, it's just like riding a bike.
Awkward and possibly embarrassing.
See? Let him see that side of you tonight.
Okay, I can do this.
Yes, she can. Vivica A. Fox getting us in the holiday spirit as she stars in Christmas Matchmakers December 8th on ION. And she joins us right now on ET Live.
Hey.
Hi. As I told you backstage, I feel like I know you already. All throughout my life, you've been such a huge part of entertainment.
Do you call me Auntie Viv?
Kind of.
I know. It's a term of affection. I had to get used to that, just so you know.
You're accepting of it, though, because some people get a little offended. I don't know why, though.
Well, because, you know, you're kind of like, well, you're not my family, so how you get to call me Auntie?
But I feel close to you.
And then the older ladies feel like, oh, you trying to say I'm old? What's poppin'?
No, I connect with you. That's when I say auntie. I'm like, you're somebody I gain wisdom from. I admire
It's a term of affection, but at first when someone hits you from the left from that, you're kind of like,
auntie. I get that. Okay, so let's talk about the film, Christmas Matchmakers.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it.
I played the head chick in charge, Kate, who is an absolute workaholic. My assistant, Jen, who's played by the lovely Anna Marie Dobbins. She meets a guy, and his boss, played by Dorian Gregory, is a workaholic too. So they try to make a love connection for us for Christmas.
Creative.
Yeah, so then
that
they can make a love connection too.
Yeah. Look, they have some ulterior motives.
Yes,
there.
they do.
I love that concept. Okay, so you've done multiple Christmas movies in the past.
Yes.
What is it that draws you to them?
Gosh, Christmas movies are just the best. You know, everyone loves to sit around, put on their onesie or their ugly Christmas sweater and have some hot chocolate. And they can watch ION Network all day because this is my 5th film that I've produced and starred in for them.
Right. Make sure you say that.
Yes.
Produced and starred in. For sure. So do you have any Christmas plans, any holiday plans coming up?
Well, I have a Christmas tradition.
What is
I
it?
start off at my godson's Christian's family's home. We do brunch, and then I go to the hot springs, I go to the spa, and then I go to my business partner, Lita Richardson's house, and have lunch and watch basketball games. And then I go to my executive assistant, Darren Bond's home, and we have catfish, meatloaf, and uno.
Do you cook at all? Do you cook any of that?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I just show up with the bottles.
Right. Like, that's all you need sometimes to have a great time. I love that. Do you do that every single year?
Yeah, that's been my tradition. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanksgiving I do with my family. I'm going home to Indianapolis, Indiana, to my mama's house.
Well, that's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm going home for Thanksgiving, too.
Yeah, where you? Atlanta. Yeah, my brother lives there.
Yep. It's going to be a good time. All right, so let's talk about Empire.
Yes.
6th and final season. You've been playing Candace since the beginning, Cookie's sister.
Yes.
Anything you can tell us? Are we going to be satisfied from this ending?
Oh, well, we don't know yet either. I mean, don't forget that they've done this plug, Who Shot Lucius?
Right.
And then Cookie gets in the car, and they start off like basically every episode that's aired, and it's been 6 of them.
Yeah.
And it's like Lucius getting shot, and then Cookie getting in the car, and the car blows up. So to be honest with you, we don't know.
Like always. Yes. I mean, this is what we deal with all the time when it comes to Empire.
Yeah, so it's always a surprise, to be very honest with you. They are very secretive with the scripts. And your kind of confidentiality as well, too.
So you all are in the middle of the season
Absolutely.
right now.
So far, we've shot 11 episodes, so halfway through it.
Okay, so I saw a video, Watch What Happens Live, the other day.
Yes.
You mentioned, you didn't even mention it, you kind of hinted a little bit that Jesse might make an appearance in the final season. Are you still standing by that?
Well, I have to clarify something. What I said is that I was like, don't count him out.
Okay.
Jesse is so talented. I absolutely love him. I've known him since he was 7 years old. His mom had all of these.
You've known him since he was 7.
Since a little boy, because I did a pilot back in the day with Journey. And he's talented. He's gorgeous. He's can act. He can sing. He can direct. And I just meant don't count him out. But
as a talent, you're still doing it, Vivica.
Who knows?
Okay, look, that's gonna have people watching and tuning in.
Why not?
For sure.
We miss him.
You know, the cast would welcome him back with open arms. I've heard nothing but positive things from you all.
Yes, I mean, he's talented. I mean, he can bring it.
Yeah?
Yeah, trust me. I've done some scenes with him, and then, remember, there's one scene that always sticks in my head with Jesse in Empire. Remember when she slapped him? And because he was proving he was a man? And she smacked him a couple times, and he came back and looked at her like, I'm not gonna cry. And it was so
Because I am
moving.
a man. I might not be the man that you think I should be, but I'm a man.
Yeah, so he's got talent. So
I love that.
Don't count him out.
I won't. How would you like to see him return if he does return? Put your producer hat on, Vivica.
Candace is gonna bring him back.
I can see Candace doing that, actually.
Surprise!
Right. That is hilarious. All right, so let's talk about some more content that you have in your past that you've done.
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino.
Kill Bill.
Yes, Kill Bill 3. They're talking about that this may happen. Is Copperhead's daughter gonna get revenge? What do you think? How would you?
Well, remember in that scene that, she killed me. I died so eloquently, too. It was like,
You did.
Yeah, couldn't even tell me that. He's like, wow, you died so cool. It was awesome. But we've been waiting supposedly for my daughter Ambrosia to grow up.
Right.
And it's been a while. So there's been rumors for the last 5 years or so. So I'll be ready. I'm like, baby, bring me back. I can be a flashback,
Right.
Training you as a baby, how to do them kicks, and don't try to do the cereal box trick, because that ain't gonna work.
Right.
Because your mama tried that, and you know what happened.
That would be good.
That would be dope.
I'm here for that. And Quentin, he put you through a rigorous,
Yes.
when it comes to testing and actually
6 months of training.
training.
Yeah, I literally went from like a size 8, 10 down to a 2.
What?
Because I couldn't hold on to the
What were
weight.
you doing? Let me know.
That was all.
I'm just playing.
That was all we did. That was all we did was work out. I mean, when we first started training, it was 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then they control what we ate. And by the time you got off of work, instead of like going and have a little drink, a little cocktail, or a little bite, baby, I went and soaked some Epsom salt bath and crashed out.
Wow.
And so the weight just kind of like shredded off. And then they fed us at the training place, and it was all like protein
Healthy.
and healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, rice cakes and peanut butter.
Well, it paid off.
Yes,
because
I did look good.
You looked great.
Okay.
You always look
girl,
good.
I saw that shot. Girl, I had a special booty light. I was
Yes.
like, ooh,
Yes. And plus, we're still talking about Kill Bill to this day. So that was a great franchise there. I want to talk about Set It Off.
Okay.
One of my favorites. And for those of you out there who might have missed out on this greatness, 1996. This film is about four women who end up robbing banks around Los Angeles, starring Vivica A. Fox, of course, Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Kimberly Elise.
Directed by F. Gary Gray.
Yes, for sure. Put that in there, definitely. Now, there's talks that Issa Rae is in the process of creating a remake of Set It Off. How do you feel knowing that after all this time, people still want to relive the magic of this film? Vivica, I cannot. Well, tell me why.
Okay,
why,
I'll give you an answer.
Why do you
it's
give me
a
that
classic. Leave it alone.
Okay.
There's absolutely no reason to try to redo it. It's been done.
Yeah.
And we did it so well
Yeah.
that people are absolutely going to compare it to that. And I think that that's her taking on a tremendous chore, because that film has become a cult classic, and some things are just better left. Like, create your own new franchise. That if you want to do a new film of girls robbing banks, create your own thing. You can make it up to date. Like you said, we did that film in 1996. We are in 2019 going into 2020. So create your own thing, because people are absolutely going to compare it to it. And she'll probably, if it's not good, they're going to slay her for it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, you've been in this industry for over 30 years.
Yes.
And this is it's not off topic, but I'm just curious to get your perspective. We're in the season of reboots, or the phase of reboots and recreating things. How do you feel about that, being someone who has seen these films created over the years, and now people are now trying to go back and relive this magic?
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with it if they do something that goes into the next chapter of the story.
Okay.
It's when they try to recreate it, and it's already been done, and that magic's been captured in a bottle. It's very hard to capture that, just so you know. I worked on some film that I thought was going to be all that in a bag of chips, and they came out and it was like, nothing happened. So nothing's guaranteed. Unless it's moving the story forward, I just don't think that it should be done. Like, everyone's been asking for the sequel to Soul Food.
Ooh,
Okay.
yes, Egg Kingdom Come. Those are my favorite.
So that would be good, because you'd like to see what
Yes,
those
what
girls are
happened?
doing 20 years later. And I've been every time I see Tracy Edmonds, I'm like, Tracy, can we please do this movie? So Tracy, can we please do the sequel?
Yes,
Come
Tracy,
on, girl.
please,
Come
for
on, Miss
all of
Edmonds,
us.
girl. Me, Vanessa, and Nia need to get together later. We can produce it with you, or we can star in it. but I was trying to get myself another check.
No, you better get that check, girl. We need you to star in it. You were a huge part of that film.
Yeah, but I mean, that would be great. And I'd love to work with Nia and Vanessa because I haven't shared the screen with them in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many women like Issa, like Dee Rees, Ava DuVernay, these women who are putting on these director, producer, and Issa taking
Regina King, too.
Regina King.
Tasha Smith, too.
So many women.
Yes, girl, they working.
Yes.
Trying to get me to do it. I'm like, no, not yet.
Look.
No, ma'am,
Look,
not yet. Not
you might
yet.
need to get into it.
I like the producer thing. Directing for me is about another 5 years because it's a lot of work when you direct. It really is.
Well, that shows that you really respect the craft.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you don't show up, want to give 100%, why do it?
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about you looking good on Instagram lately, honey. You look good in general.
Thank you. I'm happy.
You look happy, and I feel that from you. You're really a fun interview, right? I feel no stress, no pressure. You look amazing.
Yes, look at that. Yes, honey.
All white.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yes.
yes.
Vegas Lifetime Achievement Award.
What,
Yes.
Vivica, what is that thing you have? You have something about you that it exudes confidence. It exudes reassurance
I'm
or
a
self-assurance.
Leo. I'm such a lioness.
That's it?
Yes, it is.
I feel
And
that for
I
sure.
love what I do. I am so blessed to do what I do, and I do not take it for granted at all. I really don't. And I try to make us proud. I try to leave a mark for Generation Next for them when they try to step in my shoes, that they know I did the work. No one gave this to me. I earned every single moment.
Yeah. Well, you make us proud. You've already made me proud for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing the work, and thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This was so fun.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Yes, I'm in my holiday attire today,
Yes,
actually.
both of us.
We are, looking very festive. Well, make sure to check out Christmas Matchmakers, which premieres December 8th on ION.